Okay, congratulations on closing. I want to talk a little bit about the next steps and introduction to property managers. So, our team gets you in touch with the property managers. They're going to handle some paperwork and make sure you get your account set up. But from our side, we're going to babysit and micromanage the property managers. So we're going to make sure immediately after closing that, keys or locks need to be changed, or if there's any rent-ready items, if it's a new purchase, if we need to get a fridge or blinds in, or if there's any cleaning or whatever needs to be done to make it 100% rent-ready, gets done as quickly as possible, and then they get on the market. And then we track, we have weekly calls, we get updates from them, and we want to know everything. We want to know all the activity, how many clicks, how many calls, how many showing requests, how many actual showings, how many applicants. We're highly involved in the quality of the applicants. It's not just the first person with a heartbeat to apply, it's the right person, because we want to make sure we get the right person in. If it takes a few more weeks to find the right person, it's well worth it because they're going to be more likely to pay on time, respect your property, hopefully stay long-term and renew. So all those things. So we're paying close attention to all of that. A few things I want to make sure you don't forget about. Set up your mortgage on autopay. And there's a high probability that the mortgage is going to get transferred in the first 30 to 60 days. So check your mail, pay attention to that. That doesn't flow through us. So we don't have line of sight to that necessarily all the time. So make sure you're paying attention to that. You get it set up on autopay. If there's an HOA, the property managers don't like to pay the HOAs. And so make sure that you get the HOA paperwork and you set that up. Last thing I want is for you to get some nasty collections letter from an HOA for, $110 that you owe them that turns into $500 because of fees. So mortgage auto pay, HOAs, we're tracking the property managers. We're going to track it very closely until it gets filled. And then from that point on, it kind of goes on to cruise control. So just a few things I wanted to make sure that you had on your checklist and that you knew that we were doing on our side and what you need to do on your side.